Welcome back to Tom's Garage again. Well, it is part D of the old Craftsman. Let me show you what we got. Here's the old stuff. The old cam, destroyed governor, and there's the oil pump. Here's the new cam, new lifters, new oil seal, new governor. All right, we got the gaskets that we need. Got everything we need. Everything we need. I'll tell you, I need to get this thing out of here. Big jobs like this is what throws me behind. There she is. She's sitting there waiting. Daddy, give me my motor back. Okay. There it is. There it is. We're going to get this thing assembled again, put back together, and move it out. So y'all hang with. We're going to get this done, fellers, boys and girls. Alrighty, let's get her together. Get her together. First thing I'm going to do is put the new lifters in it. Get a little oil on it. Get a little oil on it. If they'll stay up there and not slide down. I got the front of the engine kind of tilted. Okay. Okay, that little dot right there is a timing mark. Don't confuse it with that keyway. That's not the timing mark. Right there, little dot, is the timing mark. And align it with that timing mark. We are 1 degree off. Oh, right there. Right yonder. I've already taken time to scrape and clean this mating surface. And I've already taken the sump bolts and put them on the wire wheel and cleaned all the old thread lock out of it. And the new governor. The new governor. Okay, I'm just kind of soak everything in Earl. All right, we got the governor, the new cam, the new lifters. Okay, make sure this governor stays on that little tab right there. Okay. Now let me go find the, let's see, the part number for the cam. Let's see, this engine is a 33R7770012 G1. And the part number for the cam, oh, let's see, was a 84005207, which that part number replaces the old one, 793880. The governor is a 691968. And the sump gasket was 697110. And And let's see, the oil seal we're going to replace is a 795387. Okay. Yep. Now let's go find the sump gasket, or the sump in the gasket. Down the gasket. Bleedy, 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 bleedy. Got the oil seal in there. Take my razor knife and very, very carefully open this package. So we can get the gasket out of it. All right. Okay, let's see, it goes like that. Everything's nice and clean. There's no trash, no oil on the mating surface. Well, they sent this gasket all wadded up in the package. Gotta be very careful. Okay. This is going to go in that groove. That's what holds that. And this is what's going to hold the governor in its place. All right. Take my little tool and make sure we don't roll this oil seal out. Stick my head down there and take a gander. Make sure everything is going together right. Make sure the oil seal's good and going in. Okay. There we go. Everything looks like it's in there currently. Okay, now we'll get the sump bolts. Sumpy bolts. My little sumpy bolt. Bleedy, 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 bleedy. Okay. Get a little thread lock in your life. Put them in, get it started by finger. Make sure you don't cross thread them. You don't want to be thought of as a cross threader. Okay. Take your little spinner wrench. I'm just going to run them down till they touch. Just going to do it in a zigzag pattern. If I ain't mistaken, the torque specs on this sump is 71 inch-pounds, if I ain't mistaken. I may hit pause and go look it up, make doubly sure. This one feels like it ain't wanting to go in there. This one's kind of tight. It probably still has a lot of thread lock left in the threaded hole. Let me use a socket wrench on that one. Can't get no leverage. Yeah, this one's still got a lot of thread lock left in it. I cleaned the bolts. I didn't clean the holes. I usually sometimes take a thread chaser or tap and go through these holes, but I didn't this time. Okay. Continuing on. Let's see, I'll do this one next. And let's see, we'll go back up here. Uh-oh. Money. Anywho, let's see, we'll grab this one. We'll grab this one. Okay, they are all run down to where they're touching. Oh, let's see. Let me walk over here to the chart and look and see what the torque specs are. Okay, on this 30,000 series, it is 150 inch-pounds. 150. So what I will do, let's see, I believe I will call this one number 1. Put a 1 right there. Let's see, I think I'll make this one a number 2. I'll come back and do this one number 3. Make that one number 4. Make this one number 5. This one can be 6. Let's see, this one up here can be number 7. This one can be number 8. This one could be number 9. And this one can be number 10. Did I miss any? That's just kind of an order I want to go in, just kind of going back and forth diagonally. You got a lot more bolts on this side than you do over there. All right. Starting with number 1. I ain't going all the way down yet, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I like numbering them, because you don't miss any when you number them. Let's see, we'll go down here, number 6. Let me get this thing off that block of wood under it, making it too unstable. All right, where was I at? Number 6. And where's number 7? Oh, went too far with that one. 8. 9 and 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10. I didn't miss any. Now we'll go back and hunker them down to 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we'll put the oil pump back in. Let me go find that. I can hear the birds tweeting. Okay, let's see. I'll get my head down there and look and see where that shaft is. Yep. It's going diagonally. That way. Like that. Like that. Put the plate back on it. Put the little screws in it. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and stick a new oil filter on there while I'm standing there looking at it. I believe that's tight enough. All right, I'm gonna hit pause. We're gonna stand this thing up and do the valve clearance. So y'all hang with. All righty. Now we'll get the push rods and valves adjusted. This push rod is stainless steel, so it's gonna go in the exhaust side. Let me figure out which one that is. It's that one right there. Yep. Now you got to make sure you get all the way down there on top of that lifter. All right. The aluminum push rod goes in the intake side. And this one is showing a little bit of wear where it rubs against this piece of plastic right there, so I'm going to turn it over. Let me get my bald head in here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. There. Push the lifters down so it touches the cam. And they're in there correctly. Okay. And of course we still have the piston at top dead center, so. Okay. Oh, don't forget these little valve stem caps. Don't forget them. Let me put a little drop of oil on there. Okay. That one goes there and that one goes there. Make sure it's all the way down. Okay. Okay, let me grab my feeler gauge. I'm going to put them at 4 thousandths, both of them. Four thousandths. Feel a little bit of drag. Let's see. Take your Torx 20. Tighten that down. Let me check it again. Oh, that's pretty good. What I'm gonna do is tighten the whole thing just a little bit. Okay. A little more drag, I like it. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now we'll do this one. That was a little tight. I like it just tight enough where it'll hold that gauge. You know, what did I do with my Torx 20? It's a little loose. So I'll tighten it just a little bit. A little bit. I believe that's good. I believe that is good. Now we'll clean the gasket surface. I'm going back with the gasket. I'm not using that gasket maker stuff. It comes with the gasket in the kit, so I'm going to use the gasket. And make sure when you put the valve cover on, you put the numbers up. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the model numbers. You won't be able to see the numbers. Get that one started. Get this one started. That one started. And get this one started. Okay. And that is that. Now we're going to have to reinstall this boy back on the tractor. Y'all hang loose. All right, let's heave this engine back up there. Okay, it's back on there. Now we got to get the engine bolts in it. Make sure this transmission belt goes over that. Get the holes lined up. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. Lower this deck all the way down, that way we have room to get the impact in there. All right, grab some tools. Okay. Let's see, do I need a little extension up there to get one? Okay, number one bolt. Ooh, easy. I'm gonna turn this thing down a little bit. Take this extension off there, I can get the gun in there. All right. I'm gonna go back by the ratchet, just make sure them bolts are nice and tight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're tight. Check these two over here. Yep. Yep, nice and tight. Whew. Now I'm going to put that pulley back on here. I remember what I did with it. Ah, let me hit pause. Okay, get this pulley back on there. Let's see. We have to get that bar out of the way again. Get this bar out of the way. I'm gonna hit the tripod. Get the belt on there, find the slot in the shaft, make sure that belt goes in between these little belt fingers. Now let me grab my impact and hit that with a 5/8 socket. 5/8 socket. If I can get the impact back in there. Got the belts. Nope. All right. We are in there. Okay. Hook this bar back up. Okay. Woo. Tired already. Now we'll get the muffler back on and hook up the battery cables, hook up the wiring. Yep. That's what we'll do now. That's what we'll do right now. Okay. Go ahead and plug the wiring back in. Uh-oh. Honey. Okay, got the harness plugged in. Let me grab my 7/16. We'll get this solenoid wire back to the starter. Back to the starter. Ooh. All right. Now we'll slide over here and put the muffler back on. Go ahead and get one started. This one's got a slot cut in it, so you can just get one started and that'll help you hold it on there. Get it all started by finger. And we'll get the front bracket on. Fixing to have to go in there and put my shorts on. It's getting warm out here. It is. It is. Okay. Got all that on there. Well, ain't no good place to put the camera. Okay. And we'll tighten this bracket here down. Okay. And the muffler's back on. Let's grab us a spark plug and stick in there. Oh boy. Stick the old spark plug wire back in it. Give me the click. There you go. Okay, let's see. What do we have to do now? We got to put oil in it. We have to get the blade belt put back on it. And got to get the fuel line, throttle cable. Let's do that now. All right. Idle it all the way down. And then all the way up to choke. And then pull it back till you see the choke engage. That's good, that's all the way. Get this parking brake off. Get that pedal out of my way. I'm not in the little hole down there where I need to be. There we go. Just like that. All right, she's on choke. Pull that back. Choke is engaged. Give it a good hunker. That choke ain't working all the way. It's hard to get it to pull backwards. Grab a pair of pliers. By golly, that's working. Okay, that's good. Let me double check, make sure it's good and tight. Yep. Fuel tank vent, throttle or fuel line. Slide that on yonder. Hose clamper, right there. All right. All right. Put that blade belt back on there. And we got to put that front pulley keeper on there. Okay. Got to put this back on. This holds the blade belt to the engine pulley. Engine pulley. Put it back in the hole we designated. And then this bolt goes right up through it. Find the hole. Where's the hole? There it is. Get it started. Okay. All right, everything's on correctly. Okay, we'll come back around here and put some oil in it. And fire it up. Okay, let me hit pause 1 second there, boys. Well, okay, for some reason the camera quit and I got to reshoot this last part. I got oil in it. So right now we're looking pretty good. Everything's back together. I got the battery hooked back up. And let's see what we got. Yep. Well, all right, there you go. Another camshaft job at Tom Dobie Mower Repair. Thanks for watching another Tom Dobie video, boys and girls. Love y'all, need y'all. I'm tired. I think I'll go home now. Wait a minute, I'm already home. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Not 18.5 horsepower camshaft job. Yeah. We finished another one. Got this thing out of the shop. Move it on. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Tell somebody I love them. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys.